Alabama's WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Thanks a lot, Richard. And as we know, here in our area, severe weather can strike at any time, and emergency situations can do the same.
And the American Red Cross is putting all you need to know if one of these events should occur right in the palm of your hand. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has more.
With technology on the rise and everyone busier than ever, the American Red Cross understands knowing what to do in an emergency is easier if the information's right at your fingertips.
If you are out someplace with one of your children and they get bit by a wasp or have some emergency, then you've got that information on how to treat them right there because everybody's got their phone.
It's a first aid and CPR app for your smartphone. It will guide you step by step on what to do if an emergency arises.
A lot of times people panic and we forget what we've learned in classes. Also, you can call 911 while you're looking at the app, from the app. So it has little games and quizzes so you can kind of tease yourself. And you earn badges through there as well.
And it's not just emergencies that can surprise us. The American Red Cross knows weather can turn severe in an instant. So there's a hurricane and earthquake app for that.
It can be a flashlight. You can track the hurricane. You can send safe and sound messages to make sure your loved ones know where you're at.
The apps can also locate shelters in your area and alert you if severe weather is heading your way. All of the American Red Cross apps are free. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And American Red Cross officials told WVUA that a wildfire and tornado app will be released in just a couple of weeks. And you can find these apps and more at any smartphone store.
In his very first State of the University address, new University of Alabama President Dr. Guy Bailey is giving the faculty and staff at the capstone a look at what he'd like to see accomplished.
And one of the main issues that Dr. Bailey wants to tackle is achieving sustainable growth. WVUA's Travis Leader was there and joins us now with more. Travis.
Thank you, Philip. One of Dr. Bailey's biggest talking points today is the growth on campus and how to provide quality education to every single student. There are now more than 33,000 students attending the school at the capstone this year, but the growth in numbers is leading to a growth in academic standards as well. Since 2008, the average UA student ACT score has increased more than a point, up to 25.6. But because of a growing campus population, Bailey now wants to see a decrease in the student-teacher ratios. The UA president says he welcomes growth, but also wants to facilitate it.
Actually, it's a great point. What we need to do is always assess our enrollment growth and assess the quality of services we offer. We want to make sure that we don't grow to an extent we don't offer really high-quality service.
Now coming up on WVUA News at 10, I'll have more on how some UA leaders are pushing for a smoke-free campus and why some student smokers are resisting these restrictions. Philip?
All right, thanks, Travis. Now on your health watch, a scare at Stillman College in Tuscaloosa. An employee tested positive for tuberculosis. According to Pam Barrett with the Alabama State Health Department, students, however, should not worry. Barrett told WVUA that tuberculosis is an airborne disease and cannot be transmitted any other way. She says the employee's family would have been first affected, and they have all tested negative, which is a good thing. And the 25 other employees that worked in close contact with the infected individual have also tested negative.
On your Crime Watch tonight, a burglary in broad daylight in Tuscaloosa. It may seem unusual, but Tuscaloosa police say lots of burglaries happen in the daytime. In this case, police say a neighbor spotted something unusual and then called the police. It happened around noon Tuesday in the Stonebrook neighborhood off McFarland Boulevard. Police say a neighbor saw a man running across the yard. Police say the suspect got away with 2 televisions and also a PlayStation 3, but then was eventually captured. 19-year-old Nathaniel Sherman of Tuscaloosa is now charged with burglary and theft of property.
New at 6, the Edina Washington Cultural Arts Center in downtown Tuscaloosa is one step closer to reality. The Tuscaloosa County Commission granted the Tuscaloosa Arts Council $500,000 today to put towards the project. Executive Director Sandra Wolf says the center will have a black box theater and various art exhibits. It's set to open on Dinah Washington's birthday, which is August 29th, 2013. The University of Alabama is gearing up for a big homecoming celebration this year.
And we always get very excited. Alabama's home team all set for this one. Homecoming coming up Saturday, October 27th. The theme this year,
makes you want to
timeless
dance.
Traditions. And we have a tradition here at WVUA. We always like to welcome the First Lady of Alabama football, Mrs. Terry Sabin. She'll be with us once again as our celebrity co-host on our award-winning broadcast. WVUA will bring you special live coverage of the parade in its entirety from the heart of the capstone, starting at 2 p.m. Last year, Mrs. Sabin shared with us a special family tradition that they do before each and every game.
That helps too. I can't recall when this started. She was just a real little thing about giving her dad a penny before the game, and it was good luck. So he thanked her and he stuck the penny in his pocket, and we won the game. Well, you know, athletes are very superstitious.
Yes,
So because of that, every week he's like, honey, do you have something for Daddy?
Where's my penny?
And there have been weeks when she would forget to give her dad the penny, and Nick would send the police officers up into the stands to get her before the game
go get the penny.
to get that penny.
Always such a treat to have Mrs. Terry Sabin with us on homecoming day, and she is a lot of fun. And one of the things we're going to have again, as you know, Philip, is our Ask Terry Anything segment. So that's where folks who come out to the parade, if you make it onto our broadcast, you can actually ask Terry Sabin a question. She'll answer it for you live.
A lot of fun there, and it's always a major event, something to look forward to for our autumn season here in Tuscaloosa.
Yes, very, very nice.